Hey, ICM kids, it's so great to be with you this morning. Are you ready to talk about our verse? Here we go. We've been going over Hebrews 11:1, and it says this: Now faith is being sure of what we hope for and certain of what we do not see. Faith, again, big part of our walk with Jesus. And I want to look at a different part of faith, why we should have faith. And I want to do that by talking about fruit trees. Fruit trees. How many of you guys like fruit? I love fruit. And I have some fruit here with me. I have a pear, and I have an apple, and I have an orange. Now, I don't know. Look, I know that an orange tree is an orange tree when I see oranges growing on it. But if I were to drive by an orange tree and it didn't have oranges growing on it, I would have no idea what kind of a tree it was. But I know these two men. One of them is my dad. And the other one is my father-in-law. Sister Paula's a dad. Our dads know so much about plants and trees and bushes. As a matter of fact, they can even look at a tree, and even if that tree doesn't have any fruit on it, they can look at the tree and they just know that that's an apple tree, or that's a pear tree, or that's an orange tree, because they know a lot about trees and plants and all that sort of stuff. They know. They have knowledge I don't have. So if we're walking around or driving around and we see a tree and my dad says, "Oh, that's an apple tree," I don't even question it, because I know he knows. That's knowledge. That's wisdom. My dad knows things I don't know. My father-in-law knows things about trees I don't know. And I can trust their knowledge because they know. Well, you and I can put our trust in God. Even though we don't always see what's going on, we don't always understand why things are happening, we can trust that God knows. And we can trust that God is looking out for you and for me. What do I mean looking out? That means God wants what is best for you, and God wants what is best for me. And God knows things we don't know. God doesn't have to see the oranges to know it's an orange tree. God has the ability to know things that we don't know. Now, what we need to do is just trust. We need to look to God and say, "Okay, God, maybe I don't understand, but I know you do. God, I don't see where the answer is coming from, but I know you do. And I'm going to put my faith in you. I'm not going to trust my knowledge. I'm not going to trust my wisdom. I'm going to trust yours, because you see things I don't see, and you know things I don't know." You and I need to be doing that all the time. We need to bow our heads and close our eyes no matter what's going on around us. And we need to say, "God, I'm going to trust in what you know. I'm not going to worry about what I don't know. I'm going to trust what you do know." It's time to put our faith into action, guys. It's time to trust God. Even again, when you don't understand, God does, and He's looking out for you. Put your trust in Him.